to pet a juicy huckleberry.
I first met Chouky when I was working at another salon 6 or maybe 7 years ago. She was coming in every week to have her hair done by one of my coworkers. I think she sort of had some sort of a crush on me, which is kind of funny. So I would sort of catch her sort of watching me while I was working, and you know, she was always really kind and always kind of flirty and always smiling, and you know, she started telling me jokes, and you know, we just kind of hit it off. So we've been great friends ever since. Do you want me to call and make the reservation, or do you want to take care of it?
No, I like you to do it.
You like me to do it? All right.
Now what time you pick me up?
Well, I'm pretty free on Monday, so if you want to eat at 7, I can pick you up 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah, 6:30. Is that good?
Yeah.
Right.
I love cream puff, you know. In France, a cream puff is a chou. And my dad used to call me Chouchou. And my mom came up with Chouky. My name, before I got married, was Guylaine Signard de Poyen. And then when I got married, I was Guylaine Signard Nil. And now I'm just Chouky. Well, I was born in a family of dancers. We danced with my mom, my dad. We pushed the dining room table and we danced all the time.
20 broken hearts and not left.
Her father's family, I guess they were very well connected, and she was surrounded by a lot of really interesting and really wealthy people in the south of France.
And wherever I went, I knew all the nightclub, where to go, a new band, you know, it was a part of me.
There's a lot of older stories about, you know, when she was a showgirl, when she was still living in France, and she danced. She was part of the performance for Sidney Bechet's wedding, and she got to meet him, and stories about wild Parisian nightclubs, and, you know, like, so yeah, some of it does seem a little far-fetched, but I think most of it is true.
Well, the German invaded France, see, and I chose to be an agent. You know, and it was fantastic. My mom helped me. She was for it. My father had been taken. My sister, we had no money for food. So we put her in a convent. I was called the queen of the black market. And I would go like from here to Miami to get a ham. And people were fighting on the train, and the police would say, "What do you have here?" I say, "I've been very sick, you don't want to look." I need to get on that first on the train. And we had a code, like if I had cream, I would say the carnation are blooming. And it sounds very difficult, it was, but somehow it was very exciting, you know, to fight in a...
Early on in our friendship, when I first met Chouky, I was a little bit surprised at all of the outlandish stories and the stories of meeting, you know, famous people all over the world, and they seemed, a lot of, you know, her stories seemed pretty far-fetched. As time went on, all of these stories seemed to be a lot more feasible.
I always want to come to America. I didn't want to marry a Frenchman. So when I met my husband and he was with uniform in the Navy, he was very cool. I said, "That's it." So we met November 9, we were married January 21st. And I wanted two things out of the marriage: children and just someone fun. My children are the best thing I've done in this world. I wanted children and I wanted a son. So first I had one daughter, then one daughter, and when I had a son, the doctor said, "Miss Neal, you hit the jackpot, it's a boy." When I came, I love everything. Then I decided there was some part I would rather leave, and for me, Virginia was a little quiet. And when someone told me, I never forget, some woman at a party, I said, "Do you dance?" She said, "I am a Baptist and we can dance." Oh God, I thought, what am I doing? So we moved to London for 1 year, and that's where I met all the fun music people.
I mean, I think there are a few people, if they thought they saw Mick Jagger in a record store, that would approach him and tell him that she thought he was gorgeous and what's his name, or whatever, you know? I mean, she definitely has put herself in those situations over the years.
Then we lived in Borneo, we lived in Hong Kong, Singapore.
So I don't know, some of it was just being in the right place at the right time, but I think that there are a lot of people in her situation that never would have experienced what she experienced because she was just very bold and went for it, you know?
But then when he decided to change again and go to Pakistan Airlines, I said, "No, I'm coming back to Virginia." We built a home and I had some nice time there.
So at first, I would spend time with her kind of as a favor to her. It didn't take long to realize that I was really getting a lot out of the friendship as well. Over the years, we sort of have become just really good friends.
Well, I must say that because I met all these different people, Chinese, and I learned a lot with their culture. And like I would meet Chinese, then I want to meet the one from Cambodia, I would go on, and the Thai people. I was fascinated by foreigners, you know. So I went all over Southeast Asia, and I learned a lot because it was always a different culture. And you know, it's still with me. If I can't sleep, I think of fun.
Resistance help me to win this boy. Here are my arms, may he find illusions there. Look in my heart, there is no confusion there. Now that I'm loving, I'm living at last.